Hello everyone, Aditya here from Softech. In this session we are discussing about the to FI integration, video 3. In the video 1 and 2 we have discussed about the primary basic settings up to 14th step, and then we have defined tax justification. For defined tax justification, we have a particular transaction code called OMGJ. So I'm going into OMGJ. You can also browse it from the path OMGJ. We can also browse it from the path of material management, and in that we have logistics invoice and logistics invoice verification. In that we have tax justification. Just click on this. And in this we have plant overview, and in this we have a position. VPRO is a plant, and for this we have name too. So this is something which we have for we process India justification and save on request. So data was saved. Now we'll come back on GJ, and what we have done here is we have done define tax justification is what we've just looked upon, and this is like something like at the plant level we are doing it, and then we have configure vendor specific tolerances OMRX. So vendor specific tolerances, so that we are going to do it in the OMR6. Let's go to the OMR6 transaction. OMRX, that's OMRX, and I went into OMRX transaction. Okay, it's been logged. I just have to come out of this now. OMRX again. So here we have I need to go for new entries in the vendor specific. So the company code is VPRO, tolerance group is also VPRO, and the new account lower limit is something like 1000, and check limit is something like 10%. Small difference is something around 10, and positive small difference check limit is also 10. Absolute upper limit is something like 100, or something like, we can go for this one. No, we don't want to check this absolute upper limit. We don't want to check these things because it will make an obligation to any postings in the future. So negative value, enter a negative value. So we just save it. This has been saved. We have some lower limits and upper limits been scheduled here, and then what we have is we just have to go for define automatic status change OMRV. So we'll go for OMRV. So in the OMRE new entries, we'll go for company code is VPRO, enter, and save this. Now we have done this automatic status change OMRV. In this we just name the company name and the automatic status change, and here we have set correct invoice to be completed. Save and back. So what exactly it means is, if you are doing an invoice which is posted properly, then you are assuming it as a completed. So define tolerance limits for invoice verification. The transaction code for this is OMR6. This is a tolerance limits per invoice, and we'll go for new entries. And the tolerance group is something like VP tolerance key and VPRO. I think you can even keep it blank. Do not check. We are not checking any limits. If at all, if you want to check limit is minimum limit is 10. Okay, so we just save it. VP already exists. Okay, VI. Actually, we need to select the tolerance key from here. Then we have price variance PP, VPRO, enter, save. Say save, and this is the. It is just we have just given a lower limit, and we have not given the upper limit and all these details. So just come back of it. Now what we have is define number ranges 50 and 51 in FBN1. So in FBN1. As you have seen in the past different subledgers, there are various intervals that we need to maintain for different applications. So we have VPRO here, intervals, and in this we have intervals we need to go for 50 and 51. So we need to maintain 50 and 51 here. So intervals 50, 2016, number range is 1001 to something like 1000. Say okay, and then we have this 2000. I mean, like 50. For this we have this save. Okay, and we have to go for other intervals. Then 51, 2016. We'll go for the number range 2001 to say something around 30,000. Say okay. Save it, back again. So we have two number ranges that we have maintained for this particular transactions that we have to do for the related stuff. So integration, we are going to do 4 accounts. We are going to create 4 accounts. Inventory RM account is what we need to create now. For that, I'm going to OBD4 just to check what are the various account groups that we have in which we can put these things. In this we have inventory RM account, and let's put that under the inventory. So let's put that under the inventory. So inventory RM account, and let us create that in the FS00. So the range is 200, 201 to 200, 300. So 200, 200, 202. This one is VTRO. Does not exist. Yes. Create, and in this we have balance sheet account, and in this we are going to go for inventory. The drop down will select as inventory here, and then here I'm copying and pasting the sub description that we have. Inventory RM account, control data INR, balances only in local currencies. Line item, sort key is 001. Interest, we have this as G001. Save it. Data was saved. So 200,202 is the account number that we have here. 200,202. So then we have to create one more account for inventory FJ account. Let's create a inventory FG account. That's finished goods account. So let's go for FS00 again. We'll go for 203 now. We haven't yet created that. Create balance sheet, inventory FG account. Balance is only in local currency. Line item, sort key 001, created G001, save, back, FS00, 204, does not exist, create balance sheet, inventory, share IR account, control data INR, line item, sort case 001, create G001, save it. This has been done. Let's create for price differences account. Price differences account also we are going to create. That we are going to create in 205. Create balances, inventory account. Trading control data, tolerance group G00. Okay, tolerance group you are not mentioning here. Line item, keeping it blank. 001, create G001, save. Then once it's been done, we are done with all these things, and we'll go for creation of material master MM01. So let's go ahead with the creation of material master MM01. Here we need to create the material master. In this we are giving some material here. Industry type, we'll give some particular industrial type. And first of all, let's check the MM03 with which we can take the reference and create a material. So here in MM03 we can see the existing materials. Now here we have some data, and we need industry sector. Industry sector we can take it as something like retail. Material type is food, and material number is something like, material number is internal, so we just okay. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to discuss about the creation of material master. From there onwards, all the next steps we'll discuss in the next video. Okay, that's it for this video now.